Right, hello, Dread Mechanic here again. Today I'm playing with something a little different and a little more special. This is something I've been working on and off for a while. It's pretty much an entirely new build, but it's very heavily based on a design that I got very frustrated with a long time ago. And I've spent the last couple of days rebuilding it from scratch. As you can see, it's a RX-78 mobile suit. And these are the reference images I've been going with whilst I've been rebuilding it. It's got fully articulated arms and some mostly articulated legs. I did try a little bit more articulation with this design early on and it wasn't great, so just gone back to a straightforward and backward leg design. It's got a jetpack that I'm finishing, still playing with. It did originally have some subgrid thrusters on there, but they were also a clangy mess. Likewise, I have experimented with putting thrusters in the feet, hence why there's a big hole left there, but that was also a ungodly clangy mess. So they have come out, and I've got a few different ideas for putting moving parts in that. But yeah, let's have a look on the inside. Got a door in the chest. The interior is not finished yet. It's still lots of holes everywhere. But this is our control seat area, which has been slowly built up. Every single one of these timers and event blocks does something important. There's a few spare ones in there near the back that haven't been used yet, but we jump in and see walk mode is already activated. I've not really got round to building the main cockpit panel yet. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with that as of yet, but yeah, I've not really done any toolbar controls either yet, but it does feature an entirely scriptless control system, which is what all those event controllers and timer blocks are for. So if we hit the forward key, it will walk forward. I haven't set up reverse mode yet, so reverse mode, the infrastructure is there for it, but it doesn't walk backwards yet. I've not worked that one out, but it can walk forward pretty nicely, and it can turn pretty nicely. And all of that is entirely scriptless. It's all using event control blocks. And it's also got a few other basic controls at the moment. It's got a head that can look around. Whilst they're walking around. It's focusing on stuff over there at the minute, so I've sod it. It's also got a left arm and a right arm control. Doesn't have any weapons yet. And there's still a few more things I need to set up with the hands, but they are AI controlled. And there's a few other bits I need to sort out with the arms for the walk cycle as well. But yeah. So far it's going pretty well. We've also got, if we switch between walk mode and flight mode, we've got all of these thrusters in our back, and I've set up an elaborate series of event controllers to make the arms and legs move. In response to input controls. If I turn left, the arms move like so. I need to put more left and right thrusters in. Right does that. Forwards does that. Reverse does that. Yeah, that's forwards. That's reverse. That goes straight up. Whee. Into land. Still needs a bit of tweaking. Figuring out some decent leg positions, and it could probably do with a few more gyros. Although we're not too bad. And then if we turn the jetpack off, the legs return to a decent sort of stable position. Flick walk mode back on. And then we can carry on walking. Yeah. And that's about as far as I've gotten with this thing so far. There's also loads of interior lights to let you know when things are activating. You got left, right, forward, backward, roll left. Is that one not working? That's because I'm an idiot. Yeah. So we've got roll controls, tilt controls, all sorts of manual gyro, subgrid, shenanigan nonsense going on in there. Because if I do copy and paste another one, and then let it open for all to see. Oop, not too much though, because there's a very important gyro there. Would have thought of a better place to fix it too, but there wasn't really any options. There you go, you can see in there, there's lots and lots of gyroscopes on rotors doing lots of different things. Ugh. If I jump in there, right, forwards and backwards, you can see that is my tilt control. Oop, I just took a big step. Yeah, so that's tilt control. you go. That's left and right control. Tilt activates when I press forward and backward. Left and right activates when I press left and right. And there's also, tucked away in there, there's also a roll gyro. There they are, buried right in the middle. So that if I press the forward and left keys, or the forward and right keys in conjunction, that controls roll as well. And you can see those rotors at the bottom turning off. They are affixed to the main subgrid and they help assist with balance control, but they turn off when the turn control kicks in, so they're not fighting with each other when I'm trying to make the mech turn left and right. That way he can walk, and the pitch control kicks in to help him tilt forwards. The roll control kicks in when he's stepping and shifting his weight to help keep it centered. And the turn control helps you turn. And the turn control also has some roll assist control tied into it, so that when you turn left, you lean right, so that it balances the mech out. Then you can, when you're stationary, there is a delay in the walk cycle kicking in, so that you can use little stabs of the controls to center yourself again if you get too off balance, and then you can carry on walking some more. Because as I've built this thing up, the center of mass has shifted dramatically in a few different directions. So I decided to stick some better gyro control in there, and also give you the little delay so that you can do things like that and then center yourself again, so you're not falling over too far. But let's get rid of that one. So there's more things I want to do with this. Namely, I need to do something with the hands, because I want them to open and close when it's doing things. I also need to decide on weapons, because I have experimented with making a big rifle for it. This is an older, earlier version where it has a rifle just attached to the hand, which I didn't finish, as you can see. But I've also cut that off. In the hopes that I can somehow make it an attachable weapon, or just do something else with it later. And then this one over here is the older, more original design that's still got thrusters in the feet and subgrid thrusters on the back. And all they do is clang and clang and clang and clang and make horrible noises, so we decided to jib that idea off in the end. Why you're here, but you can get deleted because you're an older version. Keeping you because of the gun design for now. But yeah, we needed more sideways thrusters because we've not got many. Great deal of them. And I'm not really going to get another big thruster in the side. That's a bit too much. I also want to try and get some subgrid flappy armour plates on here because it's got flaps across the front that and the sides that I've still not built yet. But, yeah, it works better than I was expecting it to. Activate our thrusters again, we can take off. It's working pretty well so far, especially considering it's all vanilla. There's not a single mod or script in this design yet. This one is all entirely vanilla so far, and I intend to keep it that way. The only script I intend to add to this is the good old auto LCDs and a few internal, like, display scripts, pretty much. I might stick Izzy's inventory script in there as well, because that's always a good thing to have, but I don't really need to do that until I decide what I'm doing with weapons. So that can stay like that for now. I did want to build some little moving flaps on the back of here, because I'm annoyed that I couldn't get away with subgrid thrusters. They didn't clang. I think most of the issue is just these things are way too powerful for the size of the subgrid. I kind of get away with it on this one because this whole thing is one big subgrid that's joined up by two hinges. That doesn't really clang on that design when you use the jump pack on it. This one was making lots and lots of very, very unpleasant noises. I put like that, move that all the way down, like that. Yeah. Alright, that'll be alright. And then we can have... Oh, we could do what we did with the flaps on the HAW actually, something similar. Do that. Do something like that. Yeah, do that and then make it 3 wide. And at the bottom, actually, we could. Weird angle pieces, what they maybe. That would mean putting one of them there. So that, yeah, I like it the other way. That can go like that. Yeah, that'll do, mate. That'll do me. Dum 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 dum, and then we can stick all of them on the end of there. One, two. Really squeeze that in there. Yeah. Right, that'll do. And if we make the upper limit on that 80, what's that like? If it touches, it'll start to get a bit unhappy. I think max angle on that 45. Yeah, that'll do. Don't need any of that, don't need any of that. What should we call it? Jet hinge for now. What better names later on? And then that should mean I can cover up that hideous fucking conveyor port. That yellow colour is absolutely obscene and it annoys me so much. And hopefully this won't clang. Looks like it's got enough space so it's not getting upset. That'll do then. That wants to be. Yeah. Cool. Do some more of that later, but let's try and tie that in to our flight mode controls, of which there are many. No. Oh, hang on. Before we can do... Actually, we can just add the hinges. Don't need to set up a light controller for them. So, flight controllers. We've got lots of controllers that respond to thrusters doing things. It's not a perfect system right now, but it's working more or less as intended. And then all of these controllers trigger all of these timers, which all do things, which trigger lights, which move the arms, because there's a whole set of lights and controllers to move the arms and make them do things, much like there is for the legs. Because there's no script, everything in this mech is all controlled pretty much by event controllers, turning lights on and off, which are triggering things happening. It's all a bit complicated. But now that infrastructure is in there, it makes it really easy to add more functions, because we just find the appropriate timer and add actions to those timers. So, for instance, forward controls. I still need to name some of these better, but yeah, flight forward, for example. When it flies forward, it moves the legs to do forward flying things. It also moves all the arms. And then we can add controls for these hinges as well. But I do like the way everything has just been boiled down to lights. So I am going to add some more lights, because I am that kind of person. What we really need, Keen, is some half-block sized lights. These inset lights are brilliant for things. They are really cool. Where are they? They are really cool. Can we get a half-block size one, please? That'd be even cooler. Like, literally, take that block, chop it in half, maybe move that inset bit in the middle to the end, or do something, but like a half block version would be great. Because you can't attach things to the top of half blocks. You can attach them to the bottom, but not the top. So, we need to get a light around here somewhere. Ooh, here's an idea. We could just stick something like that on the end. And stick something like that there. Yeah, that'll do me for now. 8. Up there. Dum. Where is my inset lights? Yeah. Offset lights, rather. What colour should we make then? We'll make them orange, because jet light L01. Let's take out all the blue. Take out that much. That. Oh, for God's sake. Make it just one. You. Doesn't need any blinking. Doesn't need any other things. Copy that. Paste that. That can be jet R01. Right. Now we've got them. We need We need some more event blocks. Have I got any left? No, I haven't. Time to build even more event controllers. Not that one. Where am I? That's confusing sometimes. There we go. This is pretty much how I build up these cockpits, is... Oh, there I go, falling off the edge. Is I start with a pilot seat in the middle and some basic stuff, and then I fill in the space around it as and when I need functional parts for stuff. So there's a few timers in here that aren't doing anything yet, but they pretty much all serve a purpose. So I need 2 more event blocks. So for now, we will pop 2 more here. And then we'll call that controller jet flap L01. That one, controller jet flap L01. Right, and then we go to our jet system. This is why naming things makes it way easier. Because now all I have to do is controller. Yeah, again, this is why naming conventions are really good. Coming up with naming systems for all your stuff really helps, because I can just type in jet and find all the jet stuff. I can type in flight and just find all the flight stuff. I can type in walk and find all the walk related stuff. Type in arm, finding all the arm related stuff. It makes it so much easier. So we've got a left flap and a right flap, we've got some lights, we've got some controllers. So these controllers are going to respond to blocks turning on and off. And it'll be the jet flap lights that they will respond to. And when they are turned on, I want them to sit in their current position. So we'll have jet flap 1, reset velocity, increase, and that way it'll make it point down like that when that light is on. Wrong thing. And then we reset velocity and decrease on the alternate side, because this side of the functions is when the light is on, this side of the functions is when the light is off. So now when we turn that light off, yeah, you can see that flap moving in the background. Cool. Now we do the same thing with this one. Lock on and off. Jet light R01. Jet flap. Reset. Increase. Reset. Alternate decrease. So now turning on that one makes that flap move up and down. And that is basically how all of the arms and legs work too. They've all got controllers set up to them so that when you turn a light on and off, it can move a body part. I do need to set up the hands though, I haven't done them yet. But yeah, now we've got those jet flaps set up, we can add jet flap movements. to our movement controls. So, when we fly down, for example, I want those jet flap lights to turn off so that they lift up like a sort of little air brake type thing. Bum, 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 bum. When they move forward, I also want them to turn off so that they lift up. When it stops moving forward, I want them to turn on so they close back down again. When it moves left, I want the left one to turn off and the right one to turn on. So the left one lifts up first. Want them to turn on so that they go back down. Flight mode, jet. I want the left side to stay down and the right side to lift up. And we haven't set up roll controls yet, so just make that, doesn't matter. Jet, dum da dum, and we want both of them to turn on when it lifts up, when it goes up. And the same when up and down control stops. Actually, no, have that. Like that so it sticks out. When flight mode turns on, you will have them turn off so that they open up. And when flight mode turns off again, we will have them turn back on so they close back down. Cool, so now, flight mode. Up we go, there we go. Left control, right control, left control, right control. Yeah. Forward, up, down. And turn it all off again. Walk mode back on. Yep. Space Engineers Physics is still Space Engineers Physics, so occasionally it does freak out a bit. Do mad bollocks, but for the most part, it works pretty well. I do need to figure out the reverse walk controls and the sequence that I need to make it walk backwards. At the moment, getting into position at the docking port is still proving difficult. But the game works pretty well for the most part. I might put more suspension on the bottom of the feet as well. To see if I can tweak that walk cycle a bit so he's not dragging his heels as much. And doing that. But yeah, because now I can't back up into that position properly. I can fly into that position a bit better, but it's not a great deal of use. Oop. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. That would also help if I extracted that back a bit. Pull that back in. Yeah, I do need to figure out how to make it walk backwards. Although dangly subgrids off the bottom also don't help the gyro control. Ah, damn. Ah, still miles off. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Looks like there's any more. Not close enough. Oop, that's a bit far, but at least we know it's connecting. Switch lock. There you go. That should also refill because I've got a event controller. There you go. Hydrogen's flying up. Oh, cool. My new data plan is just activated. Cool. Right, so now that's refilled, we can disconnect. We can walk away. And we can fly off. Whee! Oh, there's some reverse thrusters there that I've not connected up yet. Right, so there's some thrusters missing. Flight thrusters. Which ones are they? Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thrust. Reverse. Which ones are they? 1, 2, L, 0, 3, and 4. H2 thrusters. L, 0. What have we got? That's the up thrusters, down thrusters, reverse thrusters. Ah, yeah. Added loads more. L, 3. Oh. Rev. L. There you go. On. Oh, there's not enough space. No, we'll just stick to there for now. On. And then on and on. And then we do the same on this one. Turn them all off. So what was it? H2 rev L0 3 and 4. And then R0 3 and 4. So now when we turn on our jetpack, there we go, we do a backflip. And we fall over to the side because we haven't got enough thrust on the sides to stop us tipping over. Which is why I need to build more thrusters. Yeah. It's going to fly upright pretty well. It's not got a great flight time though. It's chewing through that fuel. But there ain't no more room. H2 tanks. Really? No, there ain't any more room for H2 tanks in there. Not the big ones anyway. I don't want to put thousands of little ones. Can we have... I'd like it if Keen would just give us a few more blocks. Right. Oh yeah, I needed a controller for the hands, and I also need a control switch for those fingers so that they do things when I want them to. One there. We'll pop one there. So we like the look of that. Put it on the inside of the hand, actually. You know what, we'll do that. Settings, copy all. And light. Hinges. You know what? Actually, I don't like that being there. I will just put it behind that one. Yeah, I'm just going to tuck it in there instead. Done. That one there. R01 hinges. And then that light is going to control these hinges opening and closing. For that, we will need another event controller. We haven't got any more, have we? Dum. We haven't set one up for it. So we will need more event controllers, because you can never have enough. Controller fingers L01. R01. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, why have we got 2 4s? That should be L04, that's why. There we go, finger hinges. Now. We could set them to slightly different velocities. And they could, like, fan open and closed. Or we could set them to open to different angles. What they're like when they're open. Am I really tipping off balance? For God's sake. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, there we go. The balance system isn't perfect yet. The walk mode activated. Those gyros should keep us upright. Right, back to this hand. They are all opening to the same position. What if we adjust those angles a little bit? Make that -20. That -15. That's -20, that's -15. That could be -10. That could be -5. I can do a little bit more than that. What if we call them? Like 5. -15. -25. -35. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then when we close them, oh. We set that to 12. Yeah, I think we could go even further. So -20. -35. -50. That might be a little bit too much now. Bring them all in 5 degrees. -45. -30. -15. Yeah, we'll do something like that. What did we go with then in the end? -45. -30. -12. -12. minus 15. Minus 12. Minus 12. That can be what it is. That just be minus 12. Might be like that. Cool. Right, so finger controllers, now that they're all set up, lock switched on and off. Oh, called it hand light though, didn't I? Hinges. Bum 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 bum. I need timers because I won't have enough slots in the event controller for all of the timers that I need. So let's build some more timer blocks because there's never ever enough timer blocks. Build them right there. Fingers on. Settings. Fingers off. Yeah. So we're going to have on and off switches for these fingers. Ah! No, because I want separate controls for either hand. Like, I've got separate controls for either arm, so it's going to be fingers L01 on. L01 off. L01 on. All those time blocks there that I'm not using for anything, but never mind. Right, so fingers L01 on. So when the light is on, I want do I want the hands open or closed when the light is on? When it's on, I want them closed. So let's reverse everything. And now. We will reset velocity. All of these hinges. And we will increase the velocity. All of those hinges. We'll do that twice so that it doubles up the command. because hinges, small grid hinges, increase velocity in increments of 6 RPM. So if I add 2 lines, it will add up to 12. When it turns off, we want to reset velocity on everything again, and then we want to decrease the velocity. Once again, we want to do that twice. So it opens at 12 RPM, and then that is our controls for the hand. Cool. Right, and then we do the same with right hand side. So finger hinge R0, there we go. Reset, 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 reset. Increase, 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 increase. Double up that command. So that it does it super quickly. Why is that one set to 16 RPM? Oh well, it'll sort itself out in a second. And then off the finger hinge R0. Reset. And decrease, decrease, 3, 4, and 5. It is very slow and boring doing it this way, as I've said a dozen times before, but ultimately it makes your controls easier to program than relying on groups, because groups can get messy and you can't see what's in them very well. Right, so we've now got them to open up the hand and close up the hand. Now we can set up our controller properly. So we've got it set up to the light on the back of the hand. We can select that, and then we just go to fingers L0. We switch that on and off and trigger it when the light turns on. Off and on and trigger it when the light turns off. So now when we, you know what, I'm going to change that light to finger light. Finger light. Right, now when I type in finger, we've got the lights here with us, which we turn on and off, and they now close the hand up and open it. Actually, let's set that one up yet, dumbass. So right hand, lock switched on and off. Finger light, right. Finger R0, on, off, trigger, off, on, alternate trigger. So now when we select finger light R01 and turn it on and off, it opens that hand up and closes it. Cool. Right, while we're here, let's add all these tags to all these hinges. That way, we also know that this system is done, more or less. It's at least functioning correctly. There's not much more I need to change about it. So, now, we can add that into things. Like flight mode. When flight mode turns on, I've still not set up event controllers for smegging wrists yet, have I? No, I haven't. Well, for now, anyway. When flight mode turns on, I want the finger lights to turn off. When flight mode turns off, I want the finger lights to turn back on. And that way, the hands will open and close. Turn walk mode off. Yeah, and turn flight mode on. There we go. Ooh, might have to close that thumb in a little bit. Yeah, that thumb needs to be closed in a bit. Or open more. I want it to be able to grab something eventually, so I might need that thumb to open more. Yeah, there you go, just twat it into the side. Or we could make it a block shorter. We can lock that bit off. Definitely need more sideways thrusters though. Yeah, I might actually make that thumb shorter. And no, I haven't set up any controls for smegging hands, have I? Done them the wrong way around. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I am short of the right controller though, aren't I? Ain't gonna fit any more in here. Not without moving some stuff around. Yeah, I haven't made event controllers for the hands. Yeah, you know what? I might rebuild them in a minute. Because I want controllers for hands. Anything else on display. Look at that, I just have a wall. A big wall of event controllers behind me. So I need to replace those fingers. I could use them. Right there. Yeah, see. Timer. Fingers L01 on. L01 off. Wrong thing. Timer. Go. R01 on. And R01 off. Right. Rebuild these again. Fingers L0. Do this boring crap again. Reset. Increase. 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 Again, the reason I reset the velocity and increase or decrease it instead of reversing it is because reverse controls can get messed up real easy. This way, when I hit one of those controls, I know exactly what is going to happen, rather than hoping I haven't got it messed up. And it also means if you hit the same control again, either deliberately or by mistake, it's not just going to reverse the thing it's controlling and flip it round, it'll do the same action again. Increase. This one's off, we want to decrease, don't we? Dumbass. Decrease. Decrease. One, two, three, 5. I would like to try and make the head slightly smaller because I still think it's a little bit big and bobbleheady for the size of the body, but I don't think I can make it smaller and make it not look crap. Because I've already reduced the size of the head down a fair bit from the original plan, which it looked like a Funko Pop. It was... The bigger head looked cool, it was detailed, but it was too big for the body it was on, and if I made the body bigger, it ended up weighing like 3 times as much. And would necessitate a ridiculous amount of strength and all sorts, and yeah. Anyway. Finger hinge R0. Reset. 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 Increase all the things once again. But it's worth it in the end, because you can just throw your event controllers and your timer blocks wherever, who cares, on the inside of things. But if you're trying to use those timers and event controllers as decorative blocks as well, it helps to plan it out a little bit. Make sure you get everything in the place that you want them to be, or somewhere that looks aesthetically pleasing. Because if you're piloting this thing in first person mode, you can see all of the pretty blinking lights on the inside. One, two, done. Yeah, right, so these now work again. On, that won't do anything because it's already closed. That's off. That's on. Let's change these again. So, finger L0, on, off, trigger, off, on, alternate trigger, finger light, on, off, now does that. That hinge. -50. Oh, that's so gonna get in the way of stuff. Yeah. What was it supposed to be? Just 0. Yeah, we'll just chop it down, make it a bit shorter. Probably solve that problem. Finger hinge, dun dun dun. Right hand, let's sort that out. Finger R0. On, off. Trigger, off, on. Alternate trigger, so now turning that light on and off does that. Cool. Yeah, let's chop this thumb down a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, come on, connector. What connection point? Ooh, in fact, actually. Could even do the tip. Oh, no, we couldn't. It's the wrong fucking way around. adding more length back onto it again. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that for now. Let's get one. Right, so into flight mode. Hands don't twat into the body anymore. Cool. And we're going over again because we haven't got enough snagging thrust on the side. But plenty on the back, plenty on the bottom, but not enough on the sides. Right. Oh yeah. The walk cycle. I wanted to put more of the arm functions in there, didn't I? There's one of them. Oh, they're right at the back, that's why. So, arm light. I want the hinge to open and close as well as it walks. Then I need to set that to on. Off. Arm light. Arm hinge on and off. There you go, that's better. Or if we tried it the other way around. Arm light, LE hinge on. Arm light, RE hinge on. What's it like? Might just look like it's pumping his fist as he walks. No. No, that looks daft. Arm light. Arm lights, dum, 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 on. I haven't quite perfected the balance controls yet, but too bad. Oh, off. Arm lights. Arm lights. On that. On and that. On. So that when I stop walking, both arms return to there. There we go. Cool. Yeah, the thumb looks a little bit more compact now as well, that taking a block off it. Moment, I suppose. So, you get bored of walking, we want to activate flight mode, we turn off flight mode, we turn on flight mode, we lift off. Going over again, keep forgetting about that. Right. Need more side thrusters. We've got 6 large vertical thrusters. That one is coming out, getting changed. Another side thruster. I'm not finished with that. That gap will need filling in. Let's put more than there. More thrust in there either side. Of your settings based XV2. Copy settings, copy all, copy settings, paste. I'm going to have to redo those thrusters on and off controls. We're going to need more than just one extra thruster. Loads of it's got left. Oh, dom. Where to add more thrusters? Probably sneak something in the back here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I could not, because that goddamn hydrogen tank in the way. Can't put it there because it'll dust off that. Slag. Back the way it was then. Something close. Something like that, wasn't it? Do for now. Oh, it didn't go that high though, did it? Just like that. Yeah. Damn, right, so that's not going to fit there. Yeah, smeg. Yeah, any back here? Yeah, get some back there. Not many. Ugh. Get two in there. Get two more in there. Would potentially fit some in the body, but I reckon they're going to dust off the arms. I reckon that'll be too close. Potentially put. But yeah, batteries can be moved. What's the forward position of that arm like there? Forward position of that arm gets right in the way. That will dust off. Damn. I can fit some goddamn thrusters. Can't get anything else under here, can I? No. No, because H2 tank in the way. I could potentially completely cut that out. Stick a large grid thruster in there. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. That's it. Let's see what that is like. Is it going to be shit or is it going to work? Oh, there's a gap in there for some reason. Right, so that's like that. If we took one of these newfangled connectors, stuck it like that, and then whacked a more old-fashioned one on there, because the new industrial ones are really big. It's connected up. So that is now all connected up. Does that need to be there now? No, it doesn't. That was feeding connected up. Actually, dum. Let's just, rather than trying to carve all of that out, let's just make it redundant system that feeds back in. And there's definitely two connection points. Then make a veiled attempt, cover it back up again. So where are they? Half block triangles. Wish we had more of these half block shapes. So then the opposite thing on this side. Infinite. Different idea for that. Not like that. How many did it go up? Just 2. And something like that. Where is it gone? There it is. Do that. Do that. Or we could just build it all out of armor plates. Do it all with armor plate instead. Not down to there. And then again, to be honest, the bottom of it would just be like that. That needs covering up anyway. Do that. Do something like that. Oh no, because then I'd see the horrible connector on the bottom. No, I'll do that. Do that, and we'll colour it that. Actually get caught up properly, but from there down, it's not much we can do. So, back to the armor plates we go. Oh yeah, it only comes out to, doesn't it? The rest is. Got that in it, because that's a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We could even stick something like that, or yeah. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. Right, that should bloody well help with the thruster issues. Well, it won't help with weight issues. But 285 tons versus 286 tons. I've actually saved weight by cutting a load of bullshit out and replacing it with a larger thruster. Okay. Yeah, seems convinced that I've saved myself a ton of weight. Well, okay. Whatever you say, game. Yeah, I'll finish it though now. That doesn't look very good. Do that, does it? No, it doesn't. So we'll do that instead. It's kind of attached, sort of. Yeah, right, cool. Let's sort out these thrusters. We've got a decent amount on the front. Well, to be honest, no, we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I suppose that is the equivalent. Ooh, one large thruster, but yeah. Thrusters on and off. Right, this is going to be a hideous mess now of missing pieces. Yeah. Let's start again. I haven't named those yet. Each team thruster right, L01. Left, R01. H2 left, we've got 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we've got 2, 3, 4. That would be 2, 4. Right. So H2 thrusters. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 9. Forward. Oh, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17. Really, all that many reverse thrusters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I've got 16 of them. Thrusters on. Right, so forward. H2 thrusters. That's all the forward ones, which I've put in the wrong place because I'm a dickhead. Page 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's forwards and reverse. And not up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And 1 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you've got H2 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. On. 2, 3. On. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna name the other ones properly. Verse. Up, down, left, right. That should be all of them. Now we need to rebuild this one. It's an absolute mess. But we knew we were going to have to rebuild this controller eventually. Or the timer. Right, so H2. Oh. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we've got H2 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we've got H2 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. H2 left. Then be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, so that's got 6 pages of thrusters, that's got 6 pages of thrusters. Right, so that should be everything again. So we turn off that mode, turn on flight mode. All of our thrusters turn on. Up we go. I think we still need to get more thrust in that side somehow. Because, yeah, we can't support our weight when we turn more than that. And that's no good. Yeah, we can't move very fast in that direction either. Yeah, because we're still going over. Close enough, hopefully. Oh, God. Oh, really? So we do still need more left side control, left side thrusters, or right side thrusters. Go blend in a little bit more. Silver was a bit too much. Right. Where the smack are we going to get more back side thrusters? I can get 4 more either side. Just about. build that way, cut that out. So we can replace that with stick. More thrusters in there. They would get to be five, six now. Actually, they're probably going to end up being 7 and 8. But I need to try to. Oh, yeah, I could put some greeble into there, hadn't I? All the way back. Well, let's try and squeeze 3 in. No, I can't get away with 3. There's a container in the way. That container is rather important. It's the stay. Do 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 do. One of them. It would also help to put my remote back on. One of them and one of them, then we can put small thruster there. Although you'd think that'd be thrusting. Oh, it'll be because... Interesting. Well, you turn on, don't you? You know what? Let's detach him. There we go. Yeah, probably just the stockpile. Let's go back to what we were doing then. Can we get small grid conveyor pipes? That'd be nice. One of them, and one of them, and then this time, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Right, power. I don't want my stuff on the legs. actually that is going to be 5. That is going to be 6. That is going to be 7. And that is going to be 8. Copy settings, copy ball. 5 and 6. And then 7 and 8. Change those blocks back. Could get 2 more down there if necessary. We'll just go with this. And then we're going to need something to cover it up a bit. The way that currently is, looks hard. Cover it up a little bit, doing something like that. Do just one thing here, back. It's covered up a little bit more greebled, a bit more detail, a bit more stuff, a bit more something. And add some more thrusters to the thruster controls. So it's the left and right controls need fully flashing out now. We've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. H2 left. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left R04, left R05. 6, 7, 8. 2 right on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Forward, left and right. Just delete all of them. Oh, don't need to delete all of them. H2 left. Off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Cool. Right, so now when we hit our flight mode controls, and then some of them fail to switch on. Thrusters. H2 left. H2 left. And right doubles. Green, no fuel. Absolutely should be fuel going into you. You're directly connected to that, you're connected to that. Why you no firing? Hmm. Oh. Did I just mess up? Yes. That's connected. You're not firing though. Oh, have I not switched you on though? Yeah, you work. And you work. Switched off. Ugh. What stupid mistake I made there. Boosters on. H2L07 is the one that is missing. R07. L07. R07. Turned off. Right. H2 thrusters. Let's put the tags on all of these properly. docking report. Let's name some of these other systems while we're here. So we've got an awful lot of controllers in here now. Oh my god, there's lots and lots of stuff. Oh yeah, we've not done anything with them as of yet. So, what went on? Forward we go. Port mode off, flight mode on. All of our thrusters are back on again. Tip to the side. Don't immediately start coming crashing down. Oh yeah, the left and right control thrusters have been deleted, haven't they? Need to change them. Right, so flight left controller. Doesn't have a block anymore. Left. R01. Right. Right. What was it? left, it does that. When we go right, it does that. What's going on? Dum. So, light mode off. If we change, where are they? Leg lights to off, on, and on. Take off, we do that. When we come down and stop, we do that. Then again, those legs moving kind of pushes it into the right position when it lands, doesn't it? Oh, in fact, the flight mode. That back. Off, on, and on. Not too bad, he still walks alright. What are you doing? Right. I need to take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a second. Back again. Maybe I need to tweak that tilt gyro again. Every time I adjust the weight, add new bits, it messes with the balance a little bit. But yeah, it's walking alright for now. Just turn that head off. Head on off. Head rotor decrease. Let's decrease that a little bit more. Because then we can increase the speed of the reset timer. Oh yeah, but increasing the speed. Do that. Head rotor, what's it currently on? 1,000,000. Oh wait, no. There's the research. Add reset. When it is at 3 degrees, I'll make that a 1 second timer. Head on, head off. Rotor is currently sitting at -3. On, off. Front angle 0. There you go. That's what I needed. Yeah, it's a bit snappier. Oh yeah. Yeah, groovy. I'll do. A few holes to patch up. There and there. We aren't squeezing any more thrusters in there. front. Now we've got 16 in the front. It's just over the equivalent of one large thruster. As far as I know, it's 12 small thrusters to one large hydrogen thruster, I think. Don't quote me on that. Zero. Can. Hopefully it's not going to climb. Right. Arms in a little bit more. Actually, it doesn't clang horribly. Wheels grand. Mode is activated. The center of mass like now. That's pretty much dead center of those hips. What are we going to do with that hole? Did alright. It's working quite well so far. It does burn through that hydrogen fuel really quickly though. could try and make an atmospheric version. But yeah, I could do, or I could just stick with this one for now. Nah, I'll just stick with doing the hydrogen version for now. Because I made an Atmo one, you'd have to completely refit it for space, whereas this one, you could just use it in space as it is. And it's not like you'd need to use the walk controls in space, because what are you walking on? So it doesn't matter if it's got Atmo thrusters controlling them, so that would be fine. Oh, hello Dr. Headbonk. Cheers man. Yeah, this is just one of my latest mechs. It's completely scriptless so far. It's all just relying on this ridiculous array of event controllers and timer blocks. So far there's not a single programmable block or script doing anything in here. It's all just vanilla stuff. So it can walk around, move about. On the inside you can see all the lights blinking as stuff is happening. Got green lights for forward, red lights for reverse, but I've not set up the reverse walk mode yet. Got blue for left, pink for right. There's even some roll controls in there, because on the inside of it is a load of crazy gyros doing all sorts of crazy things. Those two are doing the tilt control forward and backward. Those ones are doing the turn control left and right. And those two in the middle are doing roll control to keep it all upright and balanced as it walks. Ah, cheers man. Yeah, he's still not perfect, but it can walk around pretty well by itself. And then if I deactivate walk mode, I've not got much fuel left, but I can activate flight mode, and all of its arms and legs are set up with another whole bunch of controllers and timers to move the arms around in response to the thrust output of the various thrusters. And if I deactivate it, it all goes back to normal, and then I can turn walk mode back on, and I can carry on walking. Well, yeah, I'm just setting up some more controllers and bits to get more vanilla functions in there, because I haven't set up these wrists yet to move. I need to do that. I also need to figure out how to pressurise this cockpit at some point, because I want it to be space-worthy. So all the jet flaps and fingers. That can be controller hand L01. Controller hand R01. Oh god, yeah. When it's done, yeah, I'll definitely be putting it on a Steam Workshop. I'm trying to keep it as vanilla as possible. I don't intend to use any mods at all in this build, so I'll probably stick it on Mod.io as well. Because a lot of my builds tend to have mods and scripts and things running in them. So they're generally not very console friendly, but I wanted to make this one as console friendly as possible, because I used to be a console player myself. So I know what it's like when you see something cool and you can't play with it. But yeah, when it's done, I'll definitely be posting it. I have a massive backlog of other mechs that I need to finish and put on the Steam Workshop as well. Right, so that hand control. NAD. Hand controller. Right. And this again is why it's important to name all your stuff properly. And weapon lock. Oh, I don't need to play with those yet. They can stay like that. So hand controller, left right, is going to be block switched on and off. And then it'll be hand light, left. And then hand rotor, L0. We will reset the velocity on that. And then decrease the velocity. We will reset the velocity again and increase it. Oh, cheers man, thanks for dropping by. And increase velocity there. Ugh, all my lighters are running out. Right, so now that should make the wrist turn left and right. Cool. Oh god, yeah, naming stuff helps so much when doing complicated things, because you will never be able to figure out what you're trying to do without it. It is very important. Right, so we will do the same again with hand light. Right hand side, let's move over here so we can see it and make sure it actually works. Hand R01. Where is it? Hand controller R01 is set up. And R01 rotor. Reset velocity. Increase. Wrong thing. Reset velocity and decrease on the other side. That's not the right thing. Decrease velocity. So now, when we turn this light on off, when we turn it off, it turns the hand out. When we turn it on, it turns the hand in. Cool. Right, that's the last of those controls that I needed. So, when we go to flight mode, when we move down, we want them to turn off. when we move up. We want them to turn back on. And that's about all we really want with them. When we move left, no. Oh, that's roll left, that's why. When we move left, we want the yeah, we'll have that turn off and that turn on. Why not put one in for the jet? There, now I haven't. Left, right control. Jet, light. They can both turn back on. And lights can both turn back on. But left we did hand off on. Right. Oh, cheers for that, man. Yeah, the War Master is another ongoing long-term project, but cheers, man. Thanks very much. See you later, dude. Glad you stuck around and had a chat with us. Cheers, man. So, left is right and yeah. So right on, left off. And light. That one on, that one off. Ugh, we need to refuel again. We haven't got enough fucking fuel space. We've got anywhere to put more fuel tanks. Not anything substantial anyway. Bloody Atmo environment is requires a smagging lot of fuel. Fly around. Get this thing off the ground with Atmo thrusters is not great. That's not close enough, is it? Not gonna be close enough even if I extend that out, is it? Just to annoy me. No, of course not. Of course it bloody isn't. Really need to work out the reverse functions for the legs. figure out which way round I need to do stuff with it. Come on. Ugh. I'm miles off. With a better refueling system. Look, bouncing 4 feet to the left every time. There we go. Right, is that about right this time? Well, that's been 3 hours again, so I'm going to call that here for now. So I've tested this. There we go, close enough now. Right, it's refueling. There you go, look at it go. Dum-da-dum-da-dum. Refuel, refuel, refuel. Go, that's refueled. And yeah, right. We can walk away from that. Deactivate walk mode, activate our jetpacks. Pilot it in reverse so you can see everything working properly. It's trickier than it looks. I'm going to tip it all the way forward. It cannot support its own weight, so it needs more forward thrusters, reverse thrusters. It needs more forward lift as well. Tip it on its side. It can't support its own weight. So annoying. And if I tip it on its back, it can just about support its own weight, but not quite. Yeah, there we go. Thought so. Right. Lesson is, we need more thrust. It's a big heavy bastard now, with lots of subgrids. Squeeze more of them in there. But that is pretty good. The head is still a little bobbleheady for my liking. Let's switch that head back on. You're gonna look at me. You're gonna look at other things. You're not interested in looking at me. Fine. Yeah, the head's still a little bit bigger than I'd like it to be. But I think it's about as small as I can get it at this scale. The feet are a little bit big, but it kind of needs big chunky feet to stay balanced. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. It's like I said, completely vanilla. There's no mods or script in there at all. It's all just event blocks, timers, and some turret controllers. Yeah. I think I'm gonna sign off for now. Go get myself another cup of tea, and come back in a little bit for some more of this build. So, we'll leave that there for now. He's quite big. Quite a chunky boy. But yeah, I will see you very soon. Thanks to the people that dropped in to say hello. And I'll be back in a bit, so goodbye for now.